Your Majesty, Queen Sofia of Spain, Your Royal Highness, Prince Talal bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, Executive Director Al-Qahtani, ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to be among you today on this special occasion of the AGFUND International Prize Awards ceremony. As you know, in 2015, world leaders adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, aiming to end poverty, tackle inequalities, and combat climate change. The agenda, with its 17 Sustainable Development Goals, is universal and calls for action by all countries and all stakeholders, governments, civil society, academia, and the private sector, to ensure that no one is left behind. This agenda is very ambitious, and we need to mobilize both existing and additional resources from the public and private sector, which include technological developments, financial resources, and capacity building. Partnerships, North-South, South-South, and multi-stakeholder are crucial to leverage our respective efforts, enhance the effectiveness and impact of our work, and accelerate progress in achieving the goals. No one can do it alone. Agenda 2030 is truly a declaration of interdependence. Financial inclusion is pivotal to achieving the SDGs. That is why the targets of 7 of the 17 SDGs refer to financial inclusion. When speaking of ending poverty and hunger and promoting inclusive economic growth and social inclusion, responsible finance for development has a key role to play. Financial services such as savings, insurance, payment services, loans, and complementary services such as financial education must become available to low-income and vulnerable households, smallholders, and small entrepreneurs. And the test of the quality of our action, ladies and gentlemen, is that they are using these services to meet their specific needs. Responsible financial inclusion prevents people from falling into poverty by softening the blow of unexpected expenses if they are offered appropriate insurance solutions. Responsible financial inclusion is about human development and empowerment. It gives people the means to improve their own lives. The AGFUND and the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, SDC, share the vision of supporting low-income and vulnerable households, notably women, through responsible financial inclusion to strengthen their income-generating capabilities and resilience, thereby contributing to improved livelihoods and welfare, and ultimately maximizing our contributions to the SDGs. This is why AGFUND and SDC have joined in an MOU, as we have just heard it from the Executive Director in June this year. And that is why we are becoming strategic partners also within the Swiss Capacity Building Facility, SCBF. Together, we want to assist responsible financial institutions, including insurance companies, microfinance banks, savings and credit unions, and commercial banks to scale up their outreach to poor and vulnerable people in partner countries, while leveraging technical expertise and capital of the Swiss financial sector and others. The partnership between SDC and AGFUND within the framework of the Swiss Capacity Building Facility allows us to harness our complementary expertise, partner networks, and resources. It enables our institutions to capitalize on synergies in thematic priority areas and in regions, for instance, to support fragile countries in the Middle East, North Africa, and Sub-Saharan Africa, particularly those linked to the refugee crisis, through the promotion precisely of inclusive financial sectors. Recently, the Swiss Capacity Building Facility approved, as you heard, 2 technical assistance proposals with AGFUND microfinance banks in Jordan and Lebanon, and a joint initiative providing financial education to low-income women via an e-learning platform is about to start. AGFUND has achieved important milestones by creating and scaling up its microfinance banks in the MENA region, and many more are in the pipeline to be created in West Africa. Furthermore, it is the only organization that operates microfinance banks in Syria and Yemen, offering essential services to vulnerable populations in those war-torn countries. We are therefore looking forward to deepening our collaboration with AGFUND further, and I'm delighted to be part of this ceremony tonight. Thank you very much.